Two unemployed actors. Two unemployed actors. They're just between projects.
Welcome back to Two Unemployed Actors. I'm Max.
I'm Sam.
Great show today. Lots to... Well, no, you know what? I've been busy on one thing. So I can talk about like one thing, the play and life.
Oh, yeah.
Life and the play. Surviving the play. There's like, at the moment now, with 2 weeks to go, like bump-ins on the 21st. What's the date today? The 10th. There's kind of like BP and after P. There's before play and after play. That's it. At this stage, it's like... It didn't help that on Sunday, okay, so... life gets in the way of things. I had a message on Friday. Max, because they said, is anyone able to store the props? Mm-hmm. Look, I can fit it into the backyard. I've only got an SUV and a Vespa and a small dog. So I can fit a couch, a shelving unit and a chest of drawers. Yeah, no worries. I'll put like, a tarp over the top or something. And it turned into me hiring a van.
Oh my God.
To drive around and pick up all these places on free Facebook Marketplace that weren't next to each other, but that's okay. You clock the miles up. So there I was at 11 on Sunday getting a message from the director going, look, I'm not feeling the best. So, all right. I've got the addresses. Being the convincing sales/actor I am.
Yep.
Roped Emma in. How would you like a free lunch?
Oh my God.
Says the smiling salesman. You can trust me. It just involves some physical labour. So Emma was my co-pilot as we went from suburb to suburb, picking up the three pieces, loading into the van, coming here, unloading the van, then dropping the van off, and then coming back, and then picking her up and dropping her off home, and then coming back, having a brief break, and then racing late to rehearsals. Of course, the director wasn't there. But the two producers were, which is great. And straight into like a 3 till 9 o'clock is the normal. I turn up 30 minutes late with a decent enough excuse. Like, guys, I couldn't get in the van before 11. Side note, I could have, but you know what? I needed to fucking sleep in.
Yeah,
I just needed.
Right.
I needed a bit of me time.
Play.
Exactly.
It's for the same project.
So I book the go-get. We'll chat. A few suburbs around here. No worries. No, I'm not sure. I'm out. Anyway.
Oh God.
It's okay. We'll call it character building. Character building, Sammy. So I there I am, character building, with the producer who's got no idea. It's just like, Max, we're going to wait downstairs because they've got this new rehearsal space. We're just happy to have one. No offense to my dining room and Fred, but yeah. So it gets to a stage we'll just call it my play.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
you got the props. You got the location.
Like independent theatre. I mean, versatility, versatile is the key word.
Now. The director was sick.
It's like,
you were there. You were just everything.
Absolutely. The fact that it was the morning after Mardi Gras.
Oh, he probably went out.
So she
probably went out.
might have been a bit sick/hungover. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Anyway, beside the point.
Both.
So I'm rocking it late. Anyway, I walk in. The other cast member was late because she was baking something and didn't realise how long it required to be baked.
Oh.
So I thought, well, yeah. So... That aside, I rocked up and I said, apologies, couldn't get the van for 11. And the producers looked mortified. It's like, what? You went and picked up all the products? Yeah. I looked at her and went, yep. And they went, don't worry, it's all good. By the way, we've got a couch, we've got a dressing table, we've got stuff we need. And everyone's like, yeah. Because apart from all the other accoutrements, which I could talk about after the play, because there'll be spoilers, we're pretty much soaking up the entire prop budget for the 4 plays.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's nothing like organising one play in COVID times, but 4. Yeah. And week 1 starts shortly. And week 2 bump in is on the Sunday. Literally 2 casts bumping in within a day. And tech runs.
Nice.
Right? Because you know what that's like doing for one play.
Yeah.
And then on the night...
You're in one of them, though.
I am indeed. I'm not just moving the props around.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I know you... Just moving the props around.
Because not to be confused by that guy who's, the adult of the group. No, I went to...
You're the moral support officer or something.
I've got a go-get account. So for those that know Sydney well, that means you're a removalist. So the handyman, literally in life and the character. So I turned up. Basically, what's going to happen is there will be a play on before us, and then curtains down, audience go into the lobby. Literally, we're on, and the other play sticks around to reset the stage for us.
Okay.
And then we're ready to go as they move out, and then literally the time is skinny.
Nice.
Skinny time. So
actually, I learned that
go on.
Jordana.
Yes.
Jordana is.
Yes.
I know Jordana.
Oh, because she did say back in the she knew of you. Yes.
Hey.
Interesting. That's a small world,
there.
isn't it?
It's
I
a
know.
small world. Yeah,
So tell me, what's Sam really like? And she just unloaded for like 20... No, I'm joking.
No, it's the other way around.
She's great though. She's really good.
Like.
She's really good. She's really good.
Yeah.
Her character, Cara, is my favourite. Oh my
really?
God. So have you got tickets? You haven't, have you?
No,
Sold
not yet.
out. Sorry, champ.
I know. Well, that's when
I
you,
mean,
when
good,
you messaged me.
but you're a loser.
Yeah.
Because you're not one of
No,
the winning
because
people.
I
But
asked you, I was like,
she's
I got to get tickets. You're like, okay, 2 more shows. And then I hadn't yet because I had to go to Newcastle. And then you texted me and you were like, sold out. And I was
sold
like,
out.
Fuck.
If you're dead keen, I can... I think there's a handful of media, and as they RSVP or not, there might be one hanging around. Anyway,
Just add me in as part of the media.
but podcast.
Yeah.
I'll review myself. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. No, but Jordana's great. My favourite character, and it's just such a fun character to play. So over the top.
Yeah.
But it's really physical, right? So what did I do today? I went and joined a gym and a swimming pool. There's down the road, literally closer than the other gym, which I pay but don't go, is a swimming pool, aquatic centre with a gym up top. And that's the unpretentious gym, right? This is the real deal.
Yeah.
And so I'm there. They have a trial thing, which is great because free is good. And I trialled out the gym, had a bit of a workout, and I'm gone to the 50-metre pool afterwards because I'm still in rehab from my shoulder. All I've got to do now,
really?
my last physio was last week, celebrations, but I've still got to do a bit of freestyle in the pool to help that last little bit of movement, that last little bit of range. And when I started kicking off doing freestyle, I'm like, one, my cardio fitness, oh my God.
Yeah.
Not quite I just ducked back into the slow lane. And secondly, the range of movement. I'm doing freestyle and it's just coming out of the water, and the other one I'm nearly overturning. So I've got to get used to getting back into my normal routine. So I'm basically going to go every day. I have to, because otherwise I'll just pass out after the play. I'm feeling my age, right? Seriously. It's hurting. Some new aches and pains. And you get 3 personal training sessions in. I'm like, great, line them up.
Free.
Yeah. Nice. So I join, they waive the admin fee.
Okay.
Sorry, waive the joining fee, which is $106. Pay the admin fee, $20. Okay, fine. And then I pay a monthly fee, which is only a little bit more than my normal gym membership. And I use the pool and the gym.
There we go.
So I'm a happy chappy. And tomorrow at 10 is my first personal training session. So
nice, enjoy. Do you
there's
reckon
no
you could
enjoy.
get that tax deducted?
Yes, absolutely.
Because gym
I
is
have
like
to
for
look.
your
I
job.
do. It is as an actor because I've got my headshots out there. I need to look like this.
I could do the same.
Absolutely.
Oh,
recommend it.
perfect.
Of course, paying for it and actually doing it are 2 different things, I've learnt. But I feel fitter paying for that. But look, it's closer. I get to swim. It's good rehab, cardio fitness.
Good stuff.
I'm winning. So I did that.
Just a one. It's not a chain. It's a one. Place,
No, it's just the one place. But it's down the road, which is great.
Yeah, nice.
Literally, scooter park right at the front. There's like reserved motorcycle parking.
Perfect.
I mean, come on. I've got to be able to.
Get better than that.
Almost didn't make it though. Having said that, some quality drama at the end of the street today.
Oh, your street? Or
my street. Jumped on the Vespa.
Oh.
Rode down the end of the street. About to turn left and cars are backed up, whatever. Because I remember hearing sirens and I'm like, it's not new. When you live in the inner city, like you hear sirens, like whatever. But they were quite loud and then stopped, which gives you a clue that something's around.
Yeah.
Inner city life, whatevs. I've just focused on how much I'm going to die in the gym today. And so I get to the street and then there was the whole police and detectives, all suited up with the badges. And Other ones in their polos that look like they just run a marathon, the poor buggers, and tough job. And the other end of the street. So, judging by the amount of neighbours that were watching, I'm going to find out soon enough what happened.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I
So
just
there were detectives,
I didn't stick
like,
around.
in plain
Yes,
clothes,
and it was the whole show, the whole lot.
Oh,
They were
wow.
all there. The street was blocked off. It was all very exciting. So, I just focused on getting the hell out of there because I didn't want to be part of the problem, and I really don't want any excuses not to go to the gym. Okay,
It's too late.
Oh, the police were in the street. I was too scared, so I stayed out. I didn't
You're
go to
already
the gym.
part of the problem.
So, yeah. So, well, I'll ask the part of many problems, but I'll ask the neighbours soon what actually happened in the industry.
I'd love to know. I love that stuff.
Good drama. So I'm feeling
Crime
fitter,
drama.
kind
Yeah,
of. I've got to keep exercising in lead up to the play, and it's all about the play. The play.
100%. Yeah, no, I feel like I feel a lot fitter as well because I'm going to the gym more
Good.
often. But like when I'm in Newcastle, like I don't.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I feel like
because you've got your normal, you've got your job now. It's just kicked
Yeah.
back in. School's in.
yeah, school's in.
And you are still finishing the feature, which is what 2.5 hours away.
Yeah,
So
about 2.5 hours.
yeah.
Yeah.
So just to give you a background, Sam's turned up today, and he said, "I'm really tired. I'll let you do all the talking." I was like, "No worries, mate. I completely get it.
Yeah.
Get the
No,
survival job.
I'll talk
thing
a
and-
little bit. Otherwise, it's just like one unemployed.
Otherwise,
actor.
I'm just talking about how amazing I am, and that's boring. as
That's a
we know.
bit too much.
Yeah,
for
too much,
our,
Max.
for our listeners.
So you're just surviving.
Yeah. Well, I think just today, I think everything's hit back because this is the first full week back at work again for the past 2 weeks or whatever, just because of the filming. But the filming's so much fun, and I'm feeling
That's good.
Everyone's starting to feel a bit sad that it's going to stop soon. That it's going to end.
Wrap party's
always
closing
does.
in.
But yeah, you get so close to people over such a
It's
long
funny,
period of
isn't it?
time.
I mean, as artists, we're always more into the left of oversharing than corporates, for example. And then when you're spending such an amount of time on set and there's so much downtime with setups and things, and then rehearsals and all sorts of stuff, you do get to know people really well.
And there's not that many industries that have that many extroverts in one place.
I know, that's what
You know
all
what I
the
mean?
arts people,
Yeah.
all oversharers.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah, because it's like with the play.
Yeah.
We're all thrown in there. It takes us about 30 minutes just to start.
Yeah.
We're like there's
Yeah.
turn up at 3 for Sunday, and we don't kick off till like 3:45 because we're too busy to. And then what do? The first thing we do is warm up. I mean, come on, we're already at a 10 to a normal person.
Actors don't need to warm up. We're already warmed up.
Life warms us up.
No.
But no, it's great. That's good to hear that you're enjoying it still.
Yeah, definitely. And I had a conversation to my agent. I rang him and just checked in, so that was good. I ordered a blue screen.
Oh, nice.
And it arrived yesterday. So
is
that's
it now?
Because
sometimes I found it can be hard. Some of them because they look all wrinkly.
Yeah,
you have to steam it. Is it cloth or is it
it's
like a vinyl?
non-woven. It's like plastic.
Okay.
Which is really odd, but I just got it, and that's probably why it was cheap. But yes, it was folded almost had a grid pattern of creases. So I've rolled it up really tight.
Yep.
And I'm going to let it sit. Sat overnight and stuff. Hopefully that. Otherwise, I'll weigh it down with something as well. But it looks cool.
That's good.
Could be good. I've got
Makes it easier.
a US audition-ish thing. It's a self-tape to send back to Mark.
Right. For him to keep on file.
Yeah, but it's actually for something.
For something and keep on file. Okay, great. Because there's lots
that I may be submitted for.
There's a Julia Roberts,
the film.
George Clooney rom-com confirmed for Queensland. So,
yes. I don't think there's any briefs yet, right?
Yeah, no, not yet.
No.
I checked IMDb Pro. It doesn't show who's casting it either yet.
Yes, it's really fresh.
So
or under wraps.
I found the notice on LinkedIn and I wrote in the comments, "Oh, it's great news. Even better if I get a 50-worder," and then tag my agent.
Did they reply?
Here's a big clue. No, Jess is so funny. A friend of mine actually asked if I knew any agents for directing. And I don't. So I swung that by Jess, and that's what I was talking to her last about. But then I've just randomly found that notice and just replied.
That's so funny.
And tagged her because I'm like, yeah, it would be nice. trip to Queensland
It
to
would
walk
be
on
nice.
set with those two, sure, I'd almost pay them.
You pay them. That's fair, actually. So would I.
Another workshop, or but no, it'd be great. I mean, it's been great that the COVID has been managed so well. The economy is bouncing back, confidence is high, and we're being rewarded with growth in the economy. It's a great place to make movies, and we're lining them all up.
We're doing well here. Yeah.
If I can get a couple of 50-worders this year, I'd be really happy. Well, I had
That's
one with
100 words.
Jack the lifeguard. I'm supposed to.
At nowhere. Lucky this isn't live.
No, I know. At blah, blah,
Jack the
blah,
lifeguard at
blah, blah, blah. So
Sorry.
I'll beep that out. But so I've had one this year, and if there's a Logie for best
What was
delivery
it?
of
What did you have again?
5 words or under, it'll be it.
No. What did you have this year again? It was Jack the...
Lifeguard.
Oh, no.
Stop! Don't. You make me edit hard enough as it is.
Oh, no. Sorry.
That almost sounded like broken English. But yeah, no. So I've had one, but I'd like to get 2 more. It'd be nice. That'd really make my. I mean, the corporate work's great. Don't get me wrong. Pays great, but it's nice to.
Yeah.
You know.
I'd love to get a supporting role in anything, like something, whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've kicked off the year really well yourself too.
Yeah, with
the
the
feature film.
Yeah. Independent or not, it's brilliant.
That's right.
Fun. Yeah.
I mean, even if the script,
Could go somewhere.
even if the script is, and it's going to go, at least you're on set.
Yeah.
And you're stretching your acting legs. You're doing the best you can.
100%.
It's great experience, and you're staying work fit.
Yeah.
When the opportunities fall your way, you're ready to go.
And our director, he's really ambitious and really persistent, and which is really good. So he wants to put it forward for as many things as he can.
Okay.
I think festivals. I think
Yeah.
possibly pitch it. I don't think he fully knows yet, but pitch it to like as many streaming services as he can, and you know. Once it's done. I think I've said this on a podcast before. I don't think we've had like a teen coming of age comedy drama in Australia for a while.
Yeah,
like an Australian one for a while.
It has been a while. I remember.
so it could be good.
I think there was a while where there was a phase of a few of them, and I'm like, let's see another one. But then it stopped. That was years ago. Yeah, you're right. You're right. There hasn't been a.
So I think it could work.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Fingers crossed. Break a leg and all that.
Yeah.
That'll be great. But I mean, I think ambition is good because I say that because I've had experience in a few plays that are independent, and this one's less community theatre, more professional independent, thankfully. And the difference is the ambition, the fact that there's a drive behind the whole business model. It's not just about getting the play up and running and has it got legs. It's supporting up and coming talent. Be that writers, which we are, or actors, stage managers, the whole gamut. And I think that pays off when you can say these guys are put on a festival with 4 plays, not one, and it's all. I think there's only one play with 2 nights left of tickets.
That's very good.
Out of all 4.
There we go.
So that's the difference with ambition and drive on the whole business model, rather than let's rehearse the play, and then you get up to tread the boards and, you're performing to a stray cat.
Yes.
You know what I mean. We've all been there. We've had those moments.
All been there.
Crickets.
Also, check out the film Cooked on TikTok, which we are now on TikTok.
What? I don't have a TikTok.
No, I don't have TikTok either.
I mean, I'm not the target market. Let's be honest.
Yeah. No, you could be.
I'm on the LinkedIn target market.
The LinkedIn. But there was one video that they put up like a funny video, and it's up to 3 million views.
3 million. That's great.
So hopefully this is good publicity.
It's a lot of
for
eyeballs.
It. But check us out, follow, and check us out. 2 Unemployed Actors.
2 Unemployed. Not on TikTok.
We're not on TikTok.
No.
What would we just Fred the whole time?
Fred. He was a bit quiet today because he's got his treat. Do not try and pat him now. You'll lose a finger.
He also could be quiet if we made him the face of TikTok. He'd be like, finally.
He'd love the attention.
Something.
Having done that dog walking app thing, that was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
I think Fred could have been great. It's just the fact that there were other dogs that would have distracted him. Because
Were
he needs to be the top dog.
as well?
Not even. No. So for me at the moment, it's just focusing on staying like I'm off book and I've got the blocking down. Now's the time where I just experiment on choices.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
And it's so cool. I'm really enjoying it.
Nice.
While trying to stay fit and doing a few voiceovers. And I had a really exciting moment. I had a nerd moment, nerd voiceover moment, because like I follow a few actors who are kind of like me, up and coming, whatever, maybe a step ahead. You know, they've already had a few guest roles and stuff. There's two voiceover artists who I follow on YouTube and like, where, because there's so much crap out there, as with anything, you've got to weed out the chaff, right, to find the good stuff. So two great guys who I follow and get some like tips and tricks that I've actually executed and benefited from.
Yeah.
One of them's called Bill DeWeese. Now, Bill, I've watched his YouTube channel since forever. Just bits, and sometimes it's a kick. You know, have you done this with your marketing? I'm like, no, I haven't. That's a great idea. Let's do that. So other times it's some voiceover exercises that I haven't tried, or you know, so you never know what's going to land and what's going to help and work.
Yeah,
but
nice.
I'm open-minded and keeping it together. Some other voiceover artist I follow on LinkedIn's posted something about his setup and doing a corporate script, and he's got a great setup, LCD screen, so he can have his script up and his digital audio work interface, whatever it is, the thing that makes the waves, that helps you sound better.
Oh, yeah.
And all the soundproofing material, I'm like, that's a great setup. And everyone's like, yeah, it's a great setup. I wrote, I enjoy the corporate work too, although sometimes with the corporate written by committee copy, it can be really hard and take all of my acting ability to bring it to life. You know, like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But it's enjoyable when it does. So from that, about an hour later, I'm washing the car. Ding, ding. I look at my phone. Bill DeWeese wants to connect with me on LinkedIn. I did a little happy dance. I'm like, oh my God, it's great. Not only have I accepted within seconds, I'm like, great to connect with you, mate. I've been watching your videos on YouTube for ages.
Oh my God.
So, like, it's such a nerd voiceover moment. And only I'd get, but I was so excited and so happy. And he's written back going, great, you know, if you need any support, blah, blah, I'm here.
Nice.
So it's great. And he's of course, some of his tips and tricks on LinkedIn too are helpful. So
yeah, good stuff.
I'm like, had this really nerdy, happy moment. Like my connections are starting to pay off.
Yeah. Good.
I mean, not starting to. It's like if you're not disingenuous, if you're actually writing comments that make sense and not all the time and not to everyone and all that sort of stuff, like you're actually using social media for what it's for, you never know where your next tips and tricks are going to come from.
Oh,
so it's great. And of course, when you're self-directed, like I don't have an agent for voiceover even. So it's not like I can check in and go, hey, how's everything going? You know, what's the market look like? How am I traveling?
Yeah.
It's me in a room with Fred, and as great as a co-worker he is, it's just, you know, he ruins occasional good take. And yeah, his feedback's pretty dry. So I think, you know, so these are the sort of connections that really help when you're in a room on your own talking to yourself, as you do with voiceovers. Yeah. So a bit of that, bit of the 100%. Play, and that's about it for now.
That's about it.
And try not to drown in the pool while I do just one more lap. Just one more lap.
With your shoulder.
As he swallows more chlorine. Yeah, I drank a bit, but anyway.
It's good for your teeth.
I was all set. New swimmers, got the Speedo goggles on,
that's
you know.
So funny.
The Racer Max. No, I'm not. No, I'm not up to shaving that 0.1 of a second off a lap yet. Working on it.
That's so funny.
I'll let you know.
You should get a swimming cap with 2 unemployed actors on the side.
Oh, stop it. Oh, great merch. Oh, I'll be flying off the shelves. Give me 2.
I'll buy
one
10.
to wear to parties. Oh, mate, no.
God damn it.
Pass.
And then we just wear them on the podcast.
Definitely not.
Fred would wear them. All right.
Well, that's enough for this week.
Yeah, it is.
Stay tuned for more. That's enough. I've just decided that is enough.
No,
stay tuned. We'll have another episode out next week. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow on your favorite social media platform and on your podcast platform as well.
Yes.
Don't forget to subscribe. You're listening to Max
and Sam.
We'll be back next week. Bye.
2 unemployed actors.